Hello everybody, my name is Cody Rattler, and welcome back to episode 7 of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Alright guys, welcome back, and in episode 6, we left off beating Aghanim. That son of a bitch dragged us into the Dark World, and now we are venturing on our own. We have no one to help us on this side. We are going to be going straight for the first temple. But before we do that, let's have some fun and make some pit stops. First and foremost, hop down here. We're going to grab ourselves a little piece of heart. And then we are going to hop down and hop basically out of this whole area. I don't really want to be fighting any of these guys right off the bat just because I'm not as strong as I should be. So I'm just going to go straight for the first temple. Again, I've mentioned this in previous episodes, but you have to beeline straight for this temple. There's pretty much nothing else that you can do in between here and the second temple. So that being said, we're just going to cut straight to the chase. And if you guys haven't noticed by now, the Dark World is essentially the equivalent of the Light World, except for there are tougher enemies here. The map is literally the same thing, just darker. And yeah, like I said, things are a little bit different. So no longer do we have the same entrance, we have this different entrance. I'm going to go ahead and bring us over here to the right. We are going to go meet one of my favorite characters in the game, though his appearance is very brief. He is someone who's going to help us get into the first temple. He's a little rupee-loving monkey named Kiki, but always one of my favorites growing up as a kid. I don't know why. Again, this is like the only 10 seconds in the game that you actually see him. However, he was one of my favorites. I can't deny it. He's a cool little badass monkey. And just like that, we got through a maze that doesn't even really tell you how to get through it. I'm Kiki the monkey. Kiki, I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rupees? Give him 10 rupees. Just right off the bat, make sure he likes you. And then, drag his ass all the way up to the front of the temple. And he may or may not pull out some advice for you. At the cost of some rupees. Kiki, if you give me 100 rupees, I will open the entrance for you. Kiki. What will you do? Of course we're going to ask him to open it. It's the only way we can get into this temple. In fact, I think this is the only temple that actually charges you to get in. But, you know what? I don't have the little limber jumps that this monkey has, and he's going to go up there and push that button for me. And just like that, guys, we are in the first temple of the Dark World. Yeah, episode 1, or episode 7. Episode 1. I'm getting these numbers mixed up. Episode 7. The fourth temple. The first temple in the Dark World. This one, I'm going to be honest, I'm not nearly as familiar as the other ones. And to be honest, moving forward from here to all the other temples, it's probably going to be a lot of me guessing and figuring out, where do I go? I seem to be off to a good start. Dodge these fireball shooting statues. They just continue to shoot periodically. We're going to head upstairs and go to the middle section. I think you might be able to push this. No, you can't. You gotta push the other statue on the other side of the room. You might not even end up going that way, but suffice to say that statue moves and the one we tried doesn't. And just like the last temple, there's 3 ways you would go. You guys remember when I made that first mistake in temple number 1? I'm forgetting the episode number because I'm throwing out a bunch of numbers right now, but that first temple was very much built just like this temple. Right now I'm getting the gut feeling that I should pull out the bombs and blow up this spot. Boom, just like that. Now we're gonna be falling. I think I want to be up here, but at a later point. Yeah, there's a key that we cannot get into yet, or a key door rather. Hop down here, push this button, get this key, and haul ass back out of here because we don't want to fight these guys. There's a special item we're going to be getting in this temple that I don't have yet. And I don't want to be fighting those guys until I have it. You're going to warp through both of those little teleporters and blast this bomb wall open. And then run down here. I think this is another spot we may be coming back to later in the temple. But I'm going with the flow right now, guys. I'm getting the feeling I'm supposed to be going this way. We're going to cut through here. Oh, it is our friends. This time we've got 3 in a row. So what we're going to do is pick off the easy, slim pickings, and then we're going to make the red guy seppuku. Alright, just like that, we are through. I've got full hearts, We've got full arrows. Full determination to cut through and not take any damage. Yeah. I have no idea where I'm going right now, but we are going. We've got the map. Nothing can stop us. Watch out for these red guys. They like to electrocute periodically, and if you were to hit them while they're glowing and electrifying, obviously you get electrocuted. You don't want to lose heart. You want to kill the enemy, not lose heart. Alright, with that being said, we've got 2 bomb walls that we can go into. And I know I've mentioned this in previous episodes, but there are fairy fountains. And we have found the fairy fountain of this temple. It's pretty nice, pretty convenient. Let's see where we're at. We may even be full. We have 1 spot left. Let's go ahead and pull out the bug catching net. Catch a fairy, keep it, pull out something a little bit more useful than the net. Kill both fairies. And then we're gonna run through the other hole that we blew up. I believe this is another key. Look at that, 2 keys. 2 keys. See, I'm on the right path. I know I should be going this way. So far, we have not made any wrong turns. I haven't let you guys down. I feel pretty proud of myself. And we managed not to take any damage. Pro skills. Alright, we are back in this room where we blew up that hole after the teleporting. Push that block, and we're gonna hop back into the teleporter. This is the room where we had jumped into the room we just came from. Not to confuse anyone. But head back upstairs. And I think... yeah, just like that. Push the statue off to the side. And we're gonna go back to the same way that we came. I knew there was a reason that I wanted to come over here, but we hadn't had the keys yet. So, we're gonna blow up the hole again. We're gonna fall through, and we are going to come up here. I believe we're getting pretty close to the big key for this temple, which you guys know. Bam, look at that. Bam, look at that, big key. Alright, we're gonna fall back through, and I'm pretty sure this brings us back to that room that we were at that we do not want to be in. Get out of here as soon as possible. Get back upstairs. And now we're in this room. You guys remember this room? We've been in this room 3 times now. Push the statue to the left. Hop back in. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I should take a left or a right. I'm going to take a left because I got a feeling I should take a left. But let's go ahead and see what happens. Alright, we're going to try to kill as many of these little bastards as we can. The thing with these guys is they all just bounce off of everything and try to push you around and make you fall off, but it is they who shall fall off. Ah. That's right. Over here. Over here. Over here. Whoa. Boom, baby. Alright, I think what I want to do is use the boomerang here. Watch out. No. Watch out. No. Watch out. Yeah. I didn't really need to do that. That was pretty dumb. I don't know why I made that so difficult. I know these are hearts, but on the other side, we got a little switch. And then you want to make sure you can push your appropriate statue over the appropriate switch. And just like that, we are in the next room. I got a feeling that I am getting ahead of myself here, guys. I don't think that I should be coming this way yet. If I'm not mistaken, well... Alright, I had to take damage for him to take damage. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna trust my gut, and I'm not gonna go this way right now. I'm gonna backtrack us a little bit. We're gonna go back to that main room, which I didn't know which to take a left or a right. And with that, editing magic. And we are back. This is the room which I had made a left earlier. I want to make a right because this will bring us through this area to grab this chest, which is another key. I had a feeling that I definitely needed that. But unfortunately, I let you guys down again, and I gotta go through all this. But you know what? No time skipping. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Don't push that one. Run up here. Come back around. This is kind of like a horseshoe room, I'm feeling. It's kind of, or maybe it's more like a, I don't know, like a trident. It's got the 3 prongs and it's all pointing up. Now, just like that, we are back in this room. With the blue tiles up, we are going to come up here. We're going to take a left. We're going to cut through this son of a bitch. Alright, this is a crazy room. Once you come in here, run as fast as you can. Get through. Screw him. Run. Screw him too, and keep running. The reason you want to run is because if you don't, that catches up to you very quickly. And if you take your time trying to fight those guys, they'll either push you off or you run at a time. Now, moving along. Go through this room, which, of course, it's going to be a dark room. I'm not even going to bother pulling out the lantern. I got a feeling that I know how to get there. More importantly, I have a feeling that we're going to need to blow some wall up at the end of this room. That wall. The reason I say that is because they hid the key item in this temple. I remember as a kid, this one took me a little while. I think I wandered in this room, and eventually I found that key, or the bomb placement that we're heading to, and I realized that this wasn't an easy place to get to. They definitely wanted it to be a little bit more tucked away, but you can't be progressing in the temple unless you come this way. Since we've already got the big key, we are good to go. And bam! Just like that, we've got the magic hammer. Guys, this is one of my favorite items. It would definitely be up there. Definitely up there. This thing does a lot of damage on its own. You can smash things. But it also flips over those annoying turtles, which exposes the soft part of their shell, which means we can start doing damage to them. And it's essentially how we're going to beat this boss. No spoiler alerts, but definitely a spoiler alert. The boss has got a giant armored mask, and we're going to have to use the hammer in order to break through that mask. Now, I know I've been very excited to use the bee. I want to let you guys know up front, I don't want to use it for the first half of the match. I just have a feeling that it's going to be one of those things that it's not going to do any damage, and knowing the bee, I think it only lasts for a certain amount of time on screen before it just flies away, especially if it's not able to do any damage. So that being said, I'm going to wait until about halfway through the battle. But we're going to use him. We're probably going to lose him unless I can catch him again before the battle's over. And you know what? Let's just keep going. We're going down the left staircase. I feel like we're going down the left staircase. This is a money grab. This is a good amount of money. Don't let that thing catch up to you. You will lose magic and you will lose hearts. We don't want to lose either of those, guys. We just don't. Just out of curiosity's sake, I want to see if you can use... Nah, that would have been too easy. Use the boomerang. Alright, we are collecting more rupees and going back up the door that it didn't really matter which one we went down. We got some money. We wasted a little bit of your time, but maybe we didn't because now you get that much more money. I don't know what I'm talking about. Go like this and open a treasure chest that you don't even need. Push the statue to make one of these things go as fast and vibrant as possible. I always thought this was pretty fun just to see, like, get it as fast as possible. Honestly, if I got it any closer, I'd probably start taking damage. I mean, look at that thing. No? Okay, yeah. I thought so. That was for you guys, just to show you not to do that. Moving along. Let's kill these sons of bitches. And now that we have the hammer, I'm gonna trick all of them to come this way. I'm gonna run. Die. Ah! Okay, that didn't work out. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna trick these guys. Come over here. Make them come down. And bam! Die, die. Alright, we've killed them. Take your pot or your skull. I guess there are no more pots in the Dark World. The skulls of your enemies. And just like that, we are proceeding. We are making progress. We need to go ahead and do something we've already done. You guys know. I don't need to repeat this. And flash into the next room. Alright, and we are back in this room where we are killing these sons of bitches. I hate the red one. It likes to shoot fire at you when it lines with you. So you gotta be really careful. This was always a fun room. Shoot that, haul out of here, and then shoot the statue in the eye. I don't know what made me think as a kid shoot in the eye. Maybe I got this far and just tried a million different things, but suffice to say, just shoot an arrow in the eye. There's nothing else you can do. Also, thinking about it, in addition to the magic bee, I want to try using the ice rod again. I feel like it's been fun. We got that like very early game. I'm not sure like when the appropriate time to get that item is, but it's one of those things that it's kind of fun to have. I don't think you need it at any point in the game. I lied. As soon as I said that, as soon as the words were coming out of my mouth, I knew I was lying. You need that for one of the last bosses. One of the hardest bosses in the game. But as I've been talking, you guys have been watching, and like that, we have our key. If we would have made it this far and not had a key, that would have just been devastating. Please just do what I do and follow this path. Don't try to beeline down here until you get all the keys. This is one of those temples that you can't really skip too much. With these guys, I want to see if I can kill them before they come back over, because then they just get twice as fast. And I don't want to be dealing with fast turtles. I want to be dealing with slow turtles. Alright, this room you don't need to light up. Just continue. This room I don't think you need to light up either. Just push the right tile. This room is fun, the one right before the boss. Boom, slash, slash, boom, slash, slash. I'm pretty sure that's like a fundamental like boom, clap, clap, boom, clap, clap. Alright, and we are back to the boss. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get us on the good bee. I'm gonna start us with the magic hammer. We have to break the mask, remember. After the magic hammer, I'm gonna try using the ice rod. And of course, I'll set our little bee friend free for the first time. But without further ado, let's kill this son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna keep hitting him as many times as possible. And you guys will hear a little meow, meow, meow. Oh my god, that took off so much health. Guys, this is the first time we've died. I have one fairy left and not even full health. Okay. We are getting serious. There we go. I'm gonna pull this out. We are getting our good bee. Get him, bee, get him! The ice rod doesn't work! We are getting fireball shot at us! You're not doing any damage, bee! Keep hitting, keep hitting. Alright, alright, we've got one fairy left. This is real. This is really real. Okay, I am putting the ice rod away. Taking a deep breath. We're going back at it. I don't know if the Master Sword's better than the shield. Or the... Okay, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say the hammer, but I can't even get my words out. I would recommend using the Master Sword. I think it's stronger than the hammer. You need the hammer in order to be able to break off that mask, but the Master Sword's faster, so maybe that's it. Attack speed over damage? I don't know. But guys, we did it! We beat the first temple of the Dark World, temple number 4. I can get these numbers right. I don't even know how many temples there technically are in this game, but for the sake of keeping things simple, we're gonna say temple number 1 of the Dark World. We've finished it. I'm pretty sure there's 8, counting Ganon's tower, but this is the first, and we've released the first maiden. There were, I believe, 7 of them sent here, 8 being Zelda, and they were all sealed here to basically break the seal holding Ganon. But I'm gonna free them one by one, and I'm gonna try to stop that. And just like that, we are out of Temple 1. Guys, I think this has been going on for quite a little while now. I'm very excited to see how everything comes along with edits. But we did it. We beat the first temple in the Dark World. That was getting a little bit hard. Was I not joking? I almost died at that boss. I need to get that 4th bottle and make sure I am stocked up on fairies. Let's just go check. I think we lost our bee friend. And I have confirmed that he didn't do shit for us in this first temple. First Dark World temple. But that being said, I'll go ahead and get him before the next time we meet. That way we are restocked. And I will make sure to start off probably at the pyramid. I don't want to start off here. There's going to be a lot of walking back and forth. And we will go into dungeon number 2. And from here on out, like I said, things are unorthodox. We do not have to go in the same order in which it wants us to. So I'm actually going to be gunning straight for temple number 4. If anyone's familiar with that, that is where our friend Blind, the thief, is at. I told you guys to remember him from earlier. He hates bright light. In the next episode, we're going to find out why. And we are really going to be picking things up because, again, I'm going to be gunning for those badass weapons. And then we are going to start killing the bosses, hopefully way faster than this damn turtle. I'm not going to die. And what I mean by die, I mean with all my fairies. I'm not going to die. Alright guys, and with that, this concludes episode 7. Thank you so much for watching this far. If you liked the video, please give me a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. At this point, I've seen the analytics, and majority of my views are coming from subscribers. So thank you guys, you are doing your part. From here, what I need you to do to continue to help me grow, tell some friends. If you know anyone that loves The Legend of Zelda, let them know about my channel. Bring them my way. We need to get this word of mouth going, and I feel like right now I've got a lot of you that I know. Let's start getting the people that I don't know. There's a whole world of YouTube out there waiting. So, just like that, I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling now. This is the end of episode 7. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.